Hi guys, and welcome to Captorka Prod, when polygons meet desire. My name is Hikko, and today we will continue making our wheel. Last time we made the rim, the link in the description, and now it's time for the tire. I want to know right away that's a high poly model, and if you need an optimized version, for example for a game, you can create a low poly version based on this model. As usual, we go searching for references. But this time we need exactly a tire protector texture. Google or AI will help us with this. You can start with something simpler. The main thing is that it reads well. Our rim is 18 inches and we will take a tire with a size of 26 by 16 centimeters. We take the rim loops and create a base layout. You can create a simple circle. This is not critical. We will need the size of one face on which the pattern will be built. We add our reference using Shift+A, add image reference. Slightly adjust the size and create the pattern as a separate mesh, so that each element is in its own area. We fill the geometry and create volume by slightly moving the central element. Then, with both objects selected, use the knife tool in mode pressing K plus C. We cut along the outer sides of our face. With the tire geometry selected, we apply the boolean difference modifier, using our treat pattern as the object. Then we move the pieces to the remaining parts of the pattern, shifting them so that the geometry remains open. We apply the boolean modifier. We slightly reduce the distance between the islands so the looks is not so aggressive, and create volume. Later we apply the array modifier. We create additional edges and remove unnecessary faces. All that's left is to create a circle from our piece. There are two ways to do this. The first way is the curve modifier. The second way is simple deform with bend. In the first case, we need to create a curve from a circle. The second option is much simpler. We select all vertices and apply merge. Now we need to center everything. To do this, we create edges and set the pivot point. We center it on the rim. I move the cursor to the center in advance, by analogy with the previous step. We set the pivot point, snapping to the 3D cursor and start building the sidewalls. At first you can build both sides, adjusting the needed shape in place. We apply shade after smooth, assign a material, and prepare it for the final render. I use Sanctus material. And that's it. I hope this video will be helpful for your automotive project. Thanks for watching, see you next time!